Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So, we've got another cooking video going on today. Here's Darlene again.
Yes.
So, it's St. Patrick's Day. We're going to be making corned beef and cabbage.
In the Instant Pot.
The Instant Pot.
So we'll take this lid off.
So here, let's get it ready.
So we gotta put it in fat side up. That's what it says in my cookbook. Ugh. I'm not a fan of raw meat. And sprinkle the seasoning packet on.
So how big was this roast?
3.48 pounds.
3.48 pounds.
The recipe called for 3 to 4 pounds, so
Sounds good.
got it pretty much right in the middle. Okay. And then 2 cups of water. Manual. 90 minutes.
90 minutes on manual.
High pressure. And that's it.
Alright. We'll see you in 90 minutes. We'll see what this thing looks like. This video we're gonna make some Irish soda bread.
I have a serious problem with cookbook collecting, and then I never cook anything out of a lot of the cookbooks. So, in honor of St. Patty's Day, we're gonna do Irish soda bread.
Yes, we'll take you out.
Okay, so we've got 4 cups of all-purpose flour, to which we will add 1/4 cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 1/2 teaspoons baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And we're gonna mix that together. Always best to mix your dry ingredients before you add wet. And we are going to cut in 6 tablespoons of shortening. So everything kind of gets all coarse and crumbly. If you don't have if you don't have a pastry cutter, you can use 2 knives, although the pastry blender works much better. I'm making a mess. I'm getting too exuberant in my pastry cutting. I think we're pretty well blended. At this point, I am supposed to add caraway seeds and raisins. I'm only going to do that to 1 loaf. This makes 2 loaves, and I'm not a huge fan of caraway seeds. I don't know about you, Jason.
Nah.
So we need to combine the buttermilk and the egg. So I've got 1 1/4 cup buttermilk and 1 lightly beaten egg. I'll mix that together. And
Nice mixing.
thank you. Add it to the crumbed mixture. And at this point it says to turn it right onto the table, although that doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna mix a little. Ooh, I can smell the buttermilk. So I'm gonna get my hands in there and I'm gonna start blending a little bit more. Jason keeps it distracting me. all this in there. And we do have the oven preheating to 375 degrees, which is what this needs to bake at. You guessed it. All right, so now I'm gonna lightly flour my work surface here. All right, and I can't remember the last time I kneaded anything. So this will be interesting. So cookbook obsession. Jason gets very upset when I come home with another cookbook because I probably have 60.
I was thinking like 150.
Come on. I got rid of a bunch. And we're supposed to knead 5 or 6 times. And I think I'm just about there. And if anybody is a baker out there and I did not knead properly, please let me know. Because as I said, I'm an inexperienced kneader. All right, so this makes 2 loaves. And Jason, my lovely assistant, would you please lightly grease that with some canola oil spray? Make sure you grease your baking sheet or you're going to be upset when your bread sticks.
No, we're not making breadsticks.
Bread space sticks. All right, so we'll break this. This looks pretty half and half. And I will mix in the raisins and caraway seeds into the 1 loaf. Oh, darn. Some of the caraway seeds fell out. I guess we know now why I was supposed to mix it in earlier. But, as I said before, not a big fan. Alright, so here is loaf number 1. And I'll get that on the sheet. And here is loaf number 2. That is just plain. Hopefully it's just as good as the real way. Let me get this out of the way here. Would you like to cut the X into the bread, Jason, my lovely assistant?
Like just an X, or what am I doing here?
Yeah, not all the way through.
I know.
In both of them.
X marks the spot.
Where we fell apart, he was in the well. And we will brush with butter. Ooh. Butter.
It must be butter.
So good.
Because I'm on a roll.
Yeah. He has all sorts of those funny sayings. He is so funny.
I'm a keeper.
And our oven just got preheated, and then we are to sprinkle cinnamon and sugar, which I find that very interesting with caraway seeds. And into the oven they go. For 40 to 45 minutes until golden brown. Thanks for watching!
It smells really good.
Darlene and I are joined by Violet right now. She saw us in the kitchen making a video and cooking and doing stuff, so she wanted to join. It's kind of funny, but whatever.
And we're making a booze drink. So our 8-year-old is going to help us with our booze drink. And we're still with St. Patty's Day, and we're going to do some Irish cream liquor, homemade. Seems super easy. Just got to dump and blend. Right, Violet? Alright, so first we need 1 pint of half and half. It said or whipping cream, but we'll keep it a little bit lighter and do the half and half. This comes out of my recipes, A Taste of Aspirus, which is a clinic in central Wisconsin. This was submitted by Pamela out of the regional laboratory. We need a can of sweetened condensed milk, so that's this, Violet. Dump it all the way in. That should be good. And then we need 4 eggs. And I know what you guys are thinking, they are raw. The recipe did include a part to pasteurize the eggs and cook everything, but as Jason so annoyingly has been saying lately, YOLO. So 4 eggs. Just dump them right in there. And 2 tablespoons of, it says Hershey's chocolate syrup, and I actually had that. So Violet, just pour it in. And then you push the top, yep. That way it gets all of it in there. Alright, next is 2 teaspoons of instant coffee. Yep, that's right there. And I opened that up and it smelled amazing. And I'll do this part, okay, Violet?
How about you do that?
Okay. We need 1 teaspoon of almond extract.
I don't want to put too much in the spoon.
Right. So, carefully. I wonder if almond extract goes bad. And 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And this
smells so
good stuff. From Cozumel on a cruise with my parents a couple years ago. I'm gonna hold your hand, Violet.
Because this is scary.
I just don't want you to spill. Alright. And the last ingredient is 1 3/4 cups of cheap whiskey. And I found the cheapest I could at Pick and Save. It was $5.99.
Sweet. Smells good.
Yeah, I can smell it. I smell the vanilla.
The vanilla is like, it smells so good.
Alright, now we're gonna put the cap on.
Which button do I press?
And then you push the power button. And I would just do 1. And we'll just let that blend till it mixes, right? All this chocolate sauce gets mixed in. Then we'll just pop this.
Oh, that's how you open it.
And it says just store it in a glass jar. I'll have to get 2 glass jars.
So just get like a small container like this.
Whew!
Big and small. Smells like vanilla.
Here, I'll take a taste test. It's actually pretty good. So easy peasy. Your own homemade, what is this called? Irish cream liquor.
Irish cream liquor.
So store it in your refrigerator, and it doesn't say how long, but I can imagine that you can figure out when it is no longer good. What do you say, Violet? You gonna have a glass of this after we sign off?
I can't.
Stuff's pretty good.
It is very good, actually. I bet it's even better chilled, and I bet it's amazing in some coffee.
Ooh.
So I can't wait for the weekend to put some in our coffee.
Definitely. So thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like button. Comment down below if this is something you would drink.
If anybody wants a dog,
No!
feel free to let us know. She is extremely annoying.
No!
See you in the next video.
Bye!
Baby.
So we're gonna take some cabbage, cut it. It says into 6 wedges, so that's what I'm gonna do.
This is after the corned beef
Oh yes, sorry about that.
is done cooking. And then there was a 10-minute wait.
Natural release.
Right, 10-minute
Yeah.
natural release.
And I'm gonna cut out the
That just like.
I'm gonna cut out the stem because nobody wants that in their life.
Ew, there's a piece of hair on it.
Oh god. So
even,
we're gonna open this up.
even if we accidentally did that and we still wanted it, we would not be able to eat it. Oh!
Looks pretty good. Smells good.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Violet, would you go get me the bag of carrots out of the fridge? It's in the drawer.
Now we're adding cabbage and carrots
Smells good.
inside the Instant Pot here.
You go get me the bag in the drawer, Violet. Bottom drawer.
Now we're adding cabbage and carrots
There's cucumber in mine.
inside the Instant Pot here.
Oh, open drawer, Violet. Bottom drawer. We're gonna put the top back on. And needs another 4 minutes on manual. Oh jeez.
What?
I didn't think it would. I thought it would go back to 0. But no.
I think so.
But no. Got a ham here. Will you put this in the garbage for me, please? 4 minutes. See, honey. So the corned beef is done. Looks like our steam has released rapidly. And we're going to open this up and ooh, baby. Let's make sure these veggies are done, huh?
Can I do it?
Before we get too excited. Yeah, stab the carrot and tell me if it's kind of soft. Oh, yeah. Oh, sure.
It's probably hot.
It's very hot. It's flaming hot. But it's done.
Why'd you put it back?
Because I wanted to. So now we're going to get this out of here. We're going to plate it up. And we're going to slice this beef until it's...
Good.
Yeah. So stand by for our slicing of the beef.
Yeah!